You know, fame has a very short memory, but whether I wanted fame, you know, obviously when I was a little girl, of course, everyone has dreams. They want to be rich, famous, da da da. But in reality, the reality of it, I think basically I'm a very expressionate person. You know, I'm very flamboyant, I've got a voice and I've got opinions, and you know, maybe I just wanted to be heard.
What do you contribute as an individual to the Spice Girls as a group?
I mean, we all, you know, contribute lots of different things. You know, I'd like to think that I contribute a lot of passion, you know, about what we're doing. I've come up with quite freaky, mad ideas. You know, I've always been creative in that way. You know, and you know, just shining a light on attention on things. I'm quite, you know, I always, you know, try and give a lot of energy into what we're doing.
You're incredibly famous now, right?
Well, so people keep telling me, but it doesn't hit home, really.
No?
No.
Do you think that, I mean, do you ever wake up in the morning and think, oh my God, I'm really famous, I'm in this hotel, or do you think it's all been a dream, or
sometimes,
really weird?
Sometimes I think I'm going to wake up and it's just because it's, come on, what's happened to us is unbelievable, isn't it? Sometimes I think I'm going to wake up and it has all been a dream. But usually what I think when I wake up in the morning is, I want a day off. That's the first thing that goes into my mind. But I mean, when we're in places like this, we stay like, in fabulous hotels, and we go to amazing countries that I never even imagined I'd get the chance to visit in my entire lifetime, never mind by the time I'm 23. I mean, we do sit there and like, we could go to each other. God, I can't believe this. We are so lucky.
Yeah.
When I was about 3, I started to go into ballet lessons, and I just always enjoyed performing, and my mum's actually a singer, so I've always been around it anyway, but I can't really do anything else. I don't feel right doing anything else, do you know what I mean? So it was something I was always going to do, and even if, you know, I didn't succeed, I still would have been trying, probably till the day I dropped dead.
I mean, being one of the Spice Girls, it's great because you can, you know, you have to act, you have to sing, you have to dance, you have to...
It's perfect, you get to do everything.
It's just like your dream has come true.
It is. Couldn't ask for anything more, really.
Emma, you're the youngest one.
Yes.
Do you ever get treated like the baby by the others?
Yeah, I do. Obviously, they look after me, which is quite nice.
They look after you, in a good way.
Yeah, I get away with murder, but don't tell them that. I do get away with murder. Yeah, they're cool though. They look after me. It's nice.
Are you a bit of a troublemaker?
I think I do quite naughty things, but then, you know, I get away with it in the end of the day because I'll give you kids like that. Sorry. That.
Yeah.
People go, all right. Yeah, and then I laugh and run away.
So now I see through your eyes.
What are your fans like? Have you got any idea? Who likes Emma? Is it the little girls?
Yeah, I get the little girls and the little boys. I get a lot of little boys who write to me saying, Emma, my mum's going out this Saturday and I'd really like you to come and babysit me.
Still kind of shock you, these things? Oh, God, I'm so famous.
Definitely. Some, you know, for me, personally, it really just, it goes over my head because it's just, I can't comprehend it in a way. It's a bit hard to sit back and think that then people know me. I just sometimes forget. I really do. I forget who I am.
Coming up in part 2 of the show, the girls go out on tour, 5 become 4, and Mel B wraps it up only in the essential Spice Girls. The autumn of 1997 saw the girl power phenomenon continue with the release of single number 5, Spice Up Your Life, their 5th number 1. Many critics said the band couldn't last much longer, and the inevitable end of the Spice Girls rumours were flying all over the place, and so were the comments from fellow pop stars.
Spice Girls. I think they're a male-manipulated you know, dreamed up by men, manipulated by men, controlled by men. I have no interest in them whatsoever. They say nothing to me, never will.
I just think that's silly. I think the bed is silly and childish.
We've never attacked anybody. All we've done is just stood up for ourselves and had this element of energy and humour with us. So, you know, when people criticise us, I think that's, you know, that's their own insecurity or own negativity. Do you know what I mean? That we're highlighting, I don't know. So...
Or maybe they just don't like us.
Maybe they just don't like us, and that's fair enough.
The girls went ahead and proved their critics wrong with the release of a new album, Spice World, and their first live show in Istanbul, Turkey. But something was clearly wrong. The girls looked uncomfortable at an awards show in Barcelona, Spain, and the news emerged on the night of their triumph at the 1997 MTV Europe Music Awards in Rotterdam, the Netherlands, that they had split from their manager Simon Fuller and that Jerry Halliwell was being blamed.
I actually felt a bit sorry for Jerry during that time because, you know, everybody said, oh, you know, you're finishing with Simon because, you know, Jerry's going to manage you. At the end of the day, we've all got our strengths. One of Jerry's strengths is standing up and speaking, do you know what I mean? And just because she's doing that and she's saying things that we've all discussed, everything, you know, we're very equal, us five. We all have our strengths and we know what they are, but we're very, very equal. And, you know, there wouldn't be one person that was in charge of us.
However, happiness was on the way with single number 6, Too Much, and it saw them return to the top of the charts in December and a UK number 1 for Christmas. The girls were also a number 1 box office success with their film Spice World, the movie.
Too much of something is bad enough, but something's coming over me.
We were all really pleased with the film. It's probably the first bit of proper acting, I'd say, that we've all done.
And it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. It was great.
Fun doing.
I mean, acting yourself was sort of a bit tongue-in-cheek and taking the piss out of yourselves. I think that is why, you know, sometimes it's harder for people to criticise you when you're openly criticising yourself.
Do you know
We're not claiming to be, you know...
Do you know what's funny though?
Darling.
Do you know what's funny? We are proper dreamers. If you look at us five, we're like kids. Do you know what I mean? We want to try and do a film. If you asked any girl out there if they want to be in a film, you'd say yeah. Do you know what I mean? We like to try everything. We have a laugh, and it's just complete fun.
I think, you know, one thing with the Spice Girls, we never ever take ourselves that seriously. You know, we love our music, and that is serious, but the actual, you know, we're... As people, we, you know, the whole thing, there's a lot of humour there.
Right now, thank you very much. I need somebody with a human touch.
1998 promised to be a big year in the life of the Spice Girls. With a sold-out world tour, things were looking good for the band once again. But single number 7, Stop, failed to get to number 1 in the UK, stopping at number 2. Once again, there was talk of the girls being in trouble.
Critics, they say things every day about us, and they say things on our every move, on our every single, on our every outfit. At the end of the day, so, I mean, critics will always be around if you're in the public eye.
Yeah.
I think what's important to us is what our fans think, what our family and close friends and lovers think, and what, most importantly, what us five think.